approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Time for a look at our umpire. In this one, behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Nimmo, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Cespedes going back to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 7. Comes set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Fouled away. Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom. So striding in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Brandon Nimmo.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Nimmo sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Michael Conforto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check. Check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ian Happ is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Andres Gimenez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Darvish pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed. And down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Yu Darvish, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yu Darvish.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit out toward second. Kipnis ranging to his right, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batter.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock. He'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball.
No corte, Miriam.
Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 30.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They trail this. Into the box, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here it comes. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Robinson Cano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that'll bring up Jason Heyward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball back outside.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Count still at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Heyward as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now to the plate, Yu Darvish. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
swing and a little blooper to center.
Coming in is Nimmo.
But he's not going to get to it in time. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Kris Bryant to the plate this inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Kris Bryant now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone into the monster seats. Kris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
No hits to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Steven Matz takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The runner's breaking for home. And a step off. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Andres Gimenez the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch.
0-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Darvish pauses. Here it comes. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order goes. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0 from the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. It's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded to third. Davis has got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 down. Now batting, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets nothing. Jeff McNeil is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next to the net.
So here's Brendan Nimmo. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Robert Gesellman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.